And it looks like, I can't tell for certain, she's number 12. I can't tell for certain if she's on the bench or not, ready to warm up, ready to come out for the starting lineups. We'll see here in just a second. But that's 42, not 12.
Yeah, so 42 is Scherer.
Yeah, 42, 32 was bought, 14. Maybe, 14.
14? Well, we'll pick it up. These were unofficial starters, so
14's
we'll see what. But the Trojanettes are being introduced. Black uniforms tonight with burgundy numbers outlined in gold. They are down in front of us here. We're high above courtside at Russell County, almost toward the corner of the gym. So they're down below us here. And Russell County way down to our left as the Trojanet starters have been introduced. So now here's the Russell County Lady Lakers starting lineup. We'll get it as they come out. May take a few minutes, but and that's Malia Preston, the 6'1 sophomore. There's only two seniors on this basketball team, one being Star Markham, the other Julia Balt. So Rachel Bowling is going to start tonight, a 5'9" 8th grader for the Lady Lakers. Julia Balt is the third starter that's been introduced. Hannah Yates and Sophie Scherer. So Markham will not start tonight. We'll see how much playing time she actually gets after this being her first game of the season.
Got a little youth at the guard spot in Bowling, but it definitely helps when you have a senior counterpart in Balt. She's going to be their main ball handler, and I think they won the toss and elected to take the ball. I don't know if anybody would elect to defer or not.
I don't know if they've done that or not, but anyway, the Trojanettes defeated Russell County last year at Barren County 53-35. But again, Russell County was the only team in the 4th region last year that defeated Bowling Green, the 4th region champs, by 1 point. So here we go. Russell County moving to the right side of your radio dial. Ball has it on the left side. Ball bounces it out now to Yates. Yates now looking, coming out to get the pass is Preston. Preston dribbles into the top of the key. Ball gets away, and Katie Murphy comes up with it for the Trojanettes. Murphy's going to drive it all the way to the hoop, lays it up in there.
Good job by Katie. Staying on the left side, didn't stop her, and used the left hand to perfection. They were very confused. Their first offensive set was Russell County.
Barren County to 2-2-1 zone court press. That's a double dribble right there. Unforced turnover by Scherer, gives it right back to Barren County. We played 31 seconds of the opening quarter. Katie Murphy will set it up. Looks like Russell County in a 2-3 zone defensively. They give it on the left side to Ennis. Back out now to London. Over to Murphy. Backdoor pass coming up to Ennis. She puts it up and in.
Expected them to play zone. We had that play drawn up on our first offensive set. We like to run that backdoor lob, and we do it really well there for 2.
And that was a nice Edward Jones, Jamie Harris assist. Russell County having some trouble in the backcourt. 4-0 Barren County as they work it across the midcourt stripe. Scherer giving it out front now to Balt to set up. Balt will work it off to the left side. Balt now will pull up and shoot a 3-point shot, and she drains it.
You can't leave her wide open. We sank under a 3, and she's their leading 3-point shooter.
So now Russell County on the scoreboard after almost a minute and a half gone here, 4-3. Trojanettes. In the middle goes to Ennis. Over goes to London, or rather Lockhart. Down low Hughes. Back out to London. They give it to Murphy. Left side it goes to Ennis. Ennis putting down one dribble. Back out to Lockhart in the middle. Back out over to Ennis on the left wing. Now London over to Lockhart on the right wing. Feeds it and a top of the key shot. Good for Ennis right from the free throw line. Fall away. And it's 6-3 Barren County. Russell County with the basketball. They're in a trap. They almost threw it away as Balt comes up with the basketball. Balt now guarded out front by Murphy. Goes left side with it to Preston. Preston now out front. They give it to Yates, and around it comes to Balt. Balt now hooks it down into Preston. Preston puts it up and in.
He got caught on a back screen with no backside help.
6-5. Barren County. Hughes in the middle. Lockhart pulls over the 14-footer, bounces off the back of the iron. Rebound taken in there by Scherer for Russell County.
Got to have somebody crash the glass.
Long diagonal pass. They're going underneath. There's a shot up, no good, but a foul is going to send Boland to the free throw line. The 5'9", 8th grader. And so Addison London commits the foul. That's her first. So Russell County will take it out, left side of their bucket, as Balt will inbound for the Lady Lakers. Balt looking, floats it out there to Boland. Back to Balt in the left corner. Pass picked off, coming from behind. Trojanettes with it for the Trojanettes with a switch over dribble. Now heads down the lane, kicks it off over to Hughes. Out top, here's a three by Murphy. Right it down.
Good inside-out ball movement. Raven didn't force things, and good rotation for the assist by Emma.
Peoples Bank 3 for Katie Murphy gives Barren County a 9-5 lead. We played 3 minutes of the opening quarter. Balt has a basketball for Russell County out front. Works to the left side against Murphy. Picks up her dribble. Bounces it out to Preston, top of the circle. Preston now gives it back to Balt. Balt dribbles to the top of the key. Now spins back left. Goes down the lane. Dishes it off underneath. Shot put up and in by Yates.
Good offense, poor rotation by our defense.
9-7. Trojanettes lead it by 2. Trojanettes with the basketball. Get covered up. Back out to Murphy, and it comes back over the midcourt stripe. Turnover by Barren County with 4:31 to play here in the opening quarter. Russell County now with a chance to tie on a 2, take the lead on a 3. As Julia Balt gets it over the line for Russell County. Right side it goes to Sophie Scherer. Scherer now looking, guarded by Lockhart. Wants to take her one-on-one, spins back, moves in, puts up the shot, no good. Battle for rebound is tapped out to Murphy. Trojanettes want to run. Long pass down the floor. Here's Ennis throwing it up, missed the shot. Rebound Lockhart, one dribble, trying to go back up with it, kicks it back out to London, and they're going to call a traveling violation on London.
Took a big hop to get behind the three-point line and didn't feel comfortable shooting it. Rotated out, but turned it over.
Mallory Ferguson, a 5'6" sophomore, is checked into the Russell County lineup. As Russell County has the basketball. Ferguson in a trap, throws it up court now to Balt. Balt gets it across the midcourt stripe. 3:57 to play here in the quarter. It's 9-7. Barren County with a 2-point lead. Ferguson gives to Preston. Preston, one dribble, now dishes it off to Balt. Balt goes inside, underneath. There's a shot put up and in by Yates. And we're tied at 9 with 3:38 to play here in the first quarter. Murphy with the basketball. In the corner goes to London to the right-hand side. Back to Murphy. In the middle goes to Lockhart. Lockhart wants to dribble. Loses a handle. Ball got loose. Here's London. Open three in the air. Whoa, way off the mark. And trying to chase it down was Hughes. And it'll go to Russell County.
I think they just got BC Live going, so I'm getting a couple of texts about no broadcast or if we're having one. So it's on right now, so if you guys want to check back in, and YouTube's going.
Russell County with the basketball, and goes down to Preston. Preston across the lane. Shot up, no good for Yates, but she's fouled. 9-9, 3:16 to play here in the first quarter, and the foul is going to be on Abby Varney, who just checked in the ball game. 5'7" freshman, her first and Barren County's second team foul. Hannah Yates at the line for Russell County. 55.6% foul shooter. The first one's in there. She's got 5 of Russell County's first 10 points. And Russell County now has taken the lead 10-9 over Barren County with 3:16 to play here in the first quarter. Yates for the second try. It's on the way. Got them both.
They have been averaging single-digit quarters in their first 2 games. They already have 11. 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter.
Here's Raven Ennis. Pass deflected. Turnover by Barren. Russell County has the basketball. Here comes Balt. Gives to Preston. Right side Ferguson. Ferguson now looking. One dribble. Throws it back out to Scherer. Scherer now guarded by Lockhart. They work it inside. Here's Preston putting it up and in.
I don't know what we're doing defensively, but it's not working right now. We're not helping. We're kind of looking at each other like we're just out of spots.
13-9. Russell County leads it by 4 now with 2:40 to play in the first quarter. Murphy, left side over to Varney. Back out now to Murphy. Right side is Ennis. Back straight away out to Murphy. In between the circles. Back over the right wing. It goes to Ennis. Looking inside. Can't go. Lockhart top of the circle. Left side Murphy. Back out around to Hughes. And now they give it to Lockhart. Lockhart right wing. Now Ennis will pop it up for 3. No. And an offensive rebound. And they almost threw it away. It's going to come into the back court. Nope. Saved it.
Oh, it did go. We just got a break.
Okay. Well, here's Ennis. Right side of the lane, and it's smacked away, but here's Varney trying to drive in traffic, whistle, and a charging foul on Varney.
We're just discombobulated, I guess is the best word. That was a charge. She ran right over.
That's going to be 2 on Abby Varney, so she'll have to come out of the ball game with a minute 59 to play here in the first quarter. Barren County trailing here 13-9 on the road. First road game of the season for the Trojanettes.
May have a little to do with it, but I think a lot to do with it's Russell County's offense. They're setting a lot of good screens, running clean offense. After first possession, they didn't.
Yeah. Ball comes out top now to Yates. Ball poked away, stolen. Here comes Emma Hughes in for the layup. It is good.
Good on-ball defense. Emma crowded her. She doesn't like to put the ball down knowing that. And
what a turnover. They stepped across the line to inbound the basketball, and Barren County get it right back underneath.
Monroe did that the other night. That's 2 games in a row. We've had an unforced turnover just throwing the ball in.
And Ennis will toss it in. Comes out in the right corner. And here's a bad pass, and here comes Balt with it, driving to the bucket. She'll put it up. It is short. Had some good defense there by Emma Hughes. Here comes Murphy down the middle of the court. Bounce pass on the right side. Lockhart from 12. It's short. Underneath trying to go back up with it. It's blocked. Loose ball on the floor. Scramble. Jump ball. Possession arrow to Barren.
Yeah, they got the opening coin flip.
1:17 to go here in the first quarter. Barren County trailing 13-11. Murphy right of the bucket, looking, sends it out. Lockhart had an open look at the 3, didn't take it. Ennis with it on the right wing. Gonna fire it up. 3 in the air. No. Rebound comes off the ball for Russell County.
Got to attack some way but the 3.
Left side, Scherer breaks toward the middle of the lane, goes up with a shot, no good, but a foul. And it'll be on the Trojanettes. That's their 4th of the quarter.
4-0.
And the foul is on Macy Lockhart. That'll be her first personal.
Scherer, who does not handle the ball well, drove all the way from the left side of the floor to the right side, and all we were doing was swatting and reaching instead of sliding our feet.
Here's a shot up. It's good. Lockhart's going to check out. Taylor Harlow in the ball game for Barren, a 5'9 sophomore. Also in is 32, Caitlin Elmore, a 5'4 8th grader. And it's Scherer back up at the free throw line. The shot goes up. It's good. They've hit all 4 of their free throw tosses here in the first quarter and lead Barren County 15-11. 55 seconds to play here in the first. Here's a long pass deflected by Preston and out of bounds. Try to go long to Harlow. And it was deflected out of bounds.
See if we can get something easy on the out of bounds under. We're a little confused.
Murphy on the left baseline to toss it in. Works it inside, is batted away. Try to go to Harlow. Another turnover by Barren County. Here's Bald with a basketball. Ball crossover move, spin move. Throws it off of the right side of Scherer. Scherer dishes in there to Preston. Preston double team down low. Pass deflected up in the air. Ball batted around. And a long pass on the right side. Here's a layup going up. It is no good. Short.
It's Elmore.
For Elmore. And here comes Russell County again with 22 seconds. They may hold it for one shot. As ball angles off to the left side against Murphy. Scherer comes over to set a screen. Dribbles off of it, sets back, top of the key, crossover dribble, pass deflected down low. Gotta go. And here comes Elmore with it with 4 seconds. 3, 2, gonna have to fire it up. It is gonna be short. That's the end of the first quarter. Russell County 15, Barren County 11. We'll come back with a second quarter after this break. And this is Barren County High basketball presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on Nash 103.7.
Advisor take time to really listen to you. Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Jamie Harris, your Southern Kentucky Edward Jones financial advisor.
Presented by Don Franklin Glasgow. Now back to courtside with Jay Turner.
15-11, Russell County leads Barren County as we start quarter number 2, presented by Southern States Glasgow Co-op. Russell County with the basketball as Malt handles it. Works it off on the right side to Scherer. Back around Preston. And we got a legal screen called. And was it on Scherer? I didn't catch that.
Should be 34.
34. Okay, Yates. Her first. That's the first foul on Russell County in the ball game.
Hold on. I'm sorry. 34 is not out there. I just looked wrong on the screen. Should be 14.
Okay, so 14 was Bolin. I couldn't see who they signaled. We're high above courtside looking through rails, so it's kind of hard to see how they signal sometimes. Katie Gerald's in the ball game now, 5'7", 8th grader. They work it down low, going up with a shot. It rolled off the rim, puts it back up, and it rolls in.
That was Elmore. Kept it up high and threw it right back in.
So Elmore, the 8th grader, gets her first 2 points tonight. 15-13. Barren County trailing by 2. Ferguson with the basketball. Out to Balt. They swing it over the left side now. And a three-pointer in the air by Scherer is no good. Rebound comes off to Geralds. Murphy with it in front court, top of the key. Gets rid of it to Elmore. Right side it goes to Ennis. Ennis needs some help. And coming back out to get it is Murphy. Ennis, long range right. Picks up her dribble again. Bounces it out now. Murphy's going to try to reset the offense. So they go left side with it to Elmore. Back out to Geralds, back to Elmore. And she threw it away over the head of Harlow and out of bounds.
Harlow trying to run the baseline, but just passed way over her head.
So Russell County will get the basketball. 6:28 to play here in the first half. As Barren County trails at 15-13. Balt across the midcourt stripe. Angles off right. Now gets a screen from Scherer. And now she needs help. Top of the key. Murphy putting the pressure on. They try to backtrack it. And Scherer traveled with the basketball.
Better defense the last 2 possessions. We just got to find something on the offensive end.
Elmore gets it into Murphy. Just under 6 minutes to play here in the first half. As Lockhart gets it out to Geralds, back over to Lockhart to the right wing. They work it inside. Shot goes up and in. Lockhart getting her first bucket tonight. And we're tied at 15. Ferguson with it, long range right for Russell County. Ferguson's going to circle it halfway out. Give it out to Balt. Murphy trying to put pressure on her. Spins. Now kicks it back out to Ferguson, top of the circle. Ferguson off to the right side. They give it to Bolin. Now Bolin back out to Balt. Balt back over the right side to Scherer.
Better job.
And now Ferguson mishandled the pass, and it's loose on the floor. Scooped up. Elmore underneath to Murphy. She puts it up and in.
Better job. Got the turnover. Stayed in front until they made a mistake, and we ran the two-man break well.
Give Elmore the Edward Jones, Jamie Harris assist. But Jamie Harris of Edward Jones assists you today with your financial planning. Barren County has taken the lead now. They're on a 6-0 run. And a double dribble called against Ferguson. Barren County trailed 15-11 at the end of the first quarter. They've come back and scored 6 straight here in the second. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor by Russell County. This is the People's Bank timeout. The People's Bank in Glasgow working for you. And you think about it, Robert, had 2 8th graders, a freshman and a sophomore in the court. That's what for a moment for Barren County.
That's what I was going to say. Gerald and Elmore, the 2 8th graders especially, came in there, and our defense actually got better. They've done a good job talking, getting through screens, and it looked like we were just lost there in the opening for a few possessions. We were getting back screen, no help on drives. We rotated up, nobody on the backside came drop down, so it was just layup city for a team that's really been struggling offensively. That's the last thing you want to give them is easy looks and build their confidence. And we're fortunate, really, to be honest with you, just to be up 2.
Yeah. Barren County's basketball as it comes into Elmore. Gives it over to Lockhart. They feed it in the middle to London, who's back on the court now. London steps over to the wing. Gives it back out to Lockhart. Lockhart swings it left side to Elmore. Elmore back out now to Lockhart. Lockhart right side to London. Long range right. Back out front, and they whip it inside the lane, working it inside the paint. Gerald's trying to go up, had it blocked. And then a loose ball is picked up by Harlow. Back out to London. They give it in there to Gerald's, and it's stolen away. Russell County comes up with it, and we're going to get a foul called. And is it on Lockhart?
Yes.
And that's going to be 2 on her. So now her and Varney both have 2 for Barren County. That's the 15th foul of the Trojanettes here in the first half.
A little different lineup than we played because of foul trouble. Varney and Lockhart, as you said. So we've got a little youth out there. Mm-hmm. And what do we have? 1 starter, 2 starters.
Ennis is out there.
London.
And London, I believe. Yeah, that's it. Russell County with a new player in the ball game, 22. That is Chateria Coffey, a 5'5 freshman. Here's Scherer going to fire a 3. Knocks the bottom out of it. Well, Scherer's not a normal three-point shooter. That's the second 3 of the night for Russell County, and it's 18-17 Lady Lakers. A turnover by Barren. Ball in for the layup. Got it. 20-17 all of a sudden, Russell County. Pass comes down to Harlow. They give it out to Ennis. And now Elmore. Back over to London to the right wing. Back to Elmore, top of the circle. Swing it over the left side now to Lockhart, or rather Ennis. Back out now to Elmore. And she dribbled it off her foot right to Balt. And Balt to the left side of the floor. Leaves it in the corner with Scherer. Back out to Balt. Driving with it is Coffey. Puts up the shot. It is good. And now Barren County wants a timeout. 22-17. Russell County on top with 2:56 to play here in the first quarter as we take a People's Bank timeout. When you're away from your radio, log out to Nash1037.com or the Nash 1037 Facebook page and click on the Use App tab on your computer, laptop, or smartphone to listen to the games live. Again, tomorrow night, we will be at home. The Trojanettes will be taking on the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers, the defending 5th region champs, and they are undefeated. They're playing North Hardin tonight, one of the top teams in Region 5, and that will not be an easy game.
No, it's going to be a tough turnaround. They got a game tonight against North Hardin, but it's going to be a tough turnaround for us playing one of the top 10 teams in the state tomorrow night. Since Russell County called the timeout, they have gone on a 7-0 run to go up by 5.
Mm-hmm. Katie Murphy trying to get it across. Bounce pass comes to Ennis. Ennis back over to Murphy. Spreading out the 2-3 zone defensively. They go down low. Shot put up. No good. And going to have a foul. Somebody over the back. Hughes missed the shot underneath. The foul on 44.
34.
34. Yates. First on Yates, second on Russell County. Barren County basketball, 2:40 left in the half. Gerald's down in the corner and a three in the air, no good for Lockhart, or rather Ennis. And here comes Russell County. On the left side is Scherer. And now Balt trying to penetrate, dumps it down low. It is a shot put up and in by Yates.
Their offense is too easy. They beat one man and then cause us to rotate up, and they dump it off for an easy layup.
24-17. Murphy off to London. Out to Ennis. Fakes, drives in. One-hand runner. No good. Ball out of bounds, and it goes back to, they're going to say Russell County's basketball.
Yeah, I think Emma Hughes, it went off of her leg. It's the first time we've attacked the zone with the dribble. We've got to continue to do that more. It wasn't a great shot, but at least it penetrated the zone. Maybe open things up with the dribble instead of just passing around the perimeter.
Working with the left corner is Coffey. They give it to Balt. Balt gets the screen from Scherer. Now Bolin with it on the right side, halfway to the corner, covered up by Hughes. Ball swatted away, stolen by Murphy. They kick it up court. Emma Hughes. Right side Ennis, fakes, drives into the lane and gets bumped. That'll be a blocking foul. Russell County wanted a charge, but it's a block.
Be on Yates again, won't it?
Yep. 2 on Yates. 3 on Russell County here in the first half.
Get a little break there, say she was shooting.
First free throw, no good. Missed it badly.
Been somewhat of a weakness for the Trojanettes getting to the free throw line. That has not been a weakness for Russell County. They shoot a ton of free throws.
Second one was all over the rim, but it falls through for Raven Ennis. That's her 5th point. Barren County trailing 24-18. Balt with a basketball for Russell County. Gives it over to Scherer. Scherer back to Balt, back over to Scherer. They work it in the left corner. Coffey pulls the trigger, hits the top of the backboard. Offensive rebound for Bolin. She throws it up and in.
That's what Piper talked about, was our need to rebound. Their height gives them that advantage, but we've got to block them out there. We didn't.
26-18, Russell County. Just under a minute to play here in the first half. Ball slapped away. It's stolen. Balt's got it for Russell. Going in for the layup against Murphy. She blocked it and going to get called for the foul.
Balt's a very good free throw shooter. She had 8 of her 14 at the line against Clinton County. She shot 80%, 8 of 10 that night. So she's a good free throw shooter, but Katie attempted that. Almost got a clean block, but at least make her earn them.
Balt puts it up. It's good. She's got 6. Largest lead for Russell County is 27-18.
They're on a 10-1 run since that timeout now. We were up 17-15 when they called it.
Balt for the second try. It's on the way, and it bounces, rolls off the rim. Rebound comes off to Gerald's for Barren. Here comes Murphy with it with 45 seconds to play in the half. Right side, it goes to London. Out to Ennis. 34 seconds to play. London, long range right. Out to Hughes. Left side, Ennis fakes, drives in, cut off, double team. Back out to Murphy. Murphy can't penetrate. Now here's a 3 in the air that is no good for Ennis. And we got a jump ball, possession arrow going to Barren. Taylor Harlow back in the game for the Trojanettes. And Ferguson returns for Russell County. 19 seconds to go here in the first half. And Murphy on the left baseline pitches it out to Ennis on the left wing. Back to Murphy. 15 seconds left in the half. Ennis back to Murphy. Right side London. Back to Murphy. Back over to Ennis. Back to Murphy. 7 seconds. London. Cross-court pass. Ennis steps back. I wanted to shoot the 3 and it went in, but they call it for steps.
He's going to call that hop backwards. We were trying to set the screen, the fade. She stepped behind it, but didn't have her feet set ready to shoot the 3.
3 seconds to play here in the first half. As the ball comes in, here's Coffey trying to launch a midcourt shot that's blocked, and that's the end of the first half. And Russell County leads it 27-18 over Barren County. South Central Bet.
heading down the Parkway with a W.
Yep. This third quarter coming up, brought to you by Southern States Glasgow Co-op. Again, the Trojans and Lakers in Game 2 of our doubleheader tonight. Stay tuned for that. And then tomorrow night, we're back home for the Trojanettes against Elizabethtown. Only one game. There will not be a JV game, only a varsity game at 6 o'clock. We'll be on there at 5:40 with a broadcast from Barren County High. It's going to be Russell County's basketball to start the third quarter. As Barren County goes back with Ennis, Hughes, Lockhart, Murphy, and London. Preston stands out of bounds across the way midcourt. And it'll come into Julia Balt. A team that only has hit 6 of 37 threes in 2 games, but they're shooting the lights out tonight from the field overall. 10 of 14, as you heard there with the stats in the first half. Right side, Scherer. Scherer dribbles it halfway to the corner, dumps it into Preston. Preston now losing the handle as Yates. She's double teamed. Back around the perimeter, Vault over the left side. Cross-court pass from Bolin. Now Yates back to Balt. Balt trying to penetrate, can't go. Back over the shelter to Scherer on the right side. Back out to Balt. And now Balt will get rid of it over the left side to Bolin. They go down low, broken up in there. Oh, they're going to call a reach-around foul on Emma Hughes.
Not much of a reach-around foul. I thought Emma got over top and did not hold from behind.
That's her first and the team's first of the second half. Russell County's basketball underneath. They go into Preston, and she puts it in.
We switched to a zone the whole possession, and all they did was take somebody from the free throw line and dive them right to the goal and got a layup.
29-18, Russell County. They keep stretching the lead out. We played a minute in the third quarter. Lockhart steps back behind the top of the key, gives it to Murphy, tried to make a move, can't, gives it over to London. She'll fire up a three, rimmed out. Trying to go with the rebound was Lockhart, knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say Lockhart touched it last. She was fighting Yates for the board, and it'll be Russell County's basketball. Barren County with full court pressure. Scherer gets the ball in play to Balt. She'll give it back to Scherer. Pass was deflected, but caught it midcourt, knocked away again. Loose ball. And taken by Balt. She loses the handle. Picked up by Ennis. Now Lockhart's got the ball. Holding up now. Giving it back to Ennis. Ennis wants to drive with it. Goes to the bucket. Throws it up. It won't go. Rebound to Scherer.
It's a tough move to go right over the front of the rim.
Yep.
And it was in between just laying it in and off the glass.
Scherer over the left side is Balt. Now back out around the perimeter. Goes to Bolin. Back out to Scherer. Balt will set it up once again. We played almost 2 minutes of the third quarter. Russell County leads it by 11. And now Balt back in the corner. Here's a three in the air by Bolin. That's no good. Rebound tapped out to Hughes. And here comes Barren County. Murphy, long bounce pass underneath to London. And she missed the layup. And we're going to get a traveling violation on Russell County. The Trojanettes will get it right back.
That's really just the kind of night it's been. We had a tough angle at that layup and couldn't really find the top of the square to drop it in.
Ball comes out to London in the left corner. Back to the baseline. Turnaround shot, man. It's air ball.
Had a numbers advantage. She attacks. That defender comes. She drops it off to Macy. Layup. Instead, we shoot an air ball.
Balt. Left corner. Bolin. Back out to Balt. And now Balt will work it around to the right side. Scherer with it now. Scherer back out to Balt. Balt gets a screen. We'll go left side with it to Bolin. Bolin back out now to Balt. Balt, diagonal pass, right corner. Baseline shot by Scherer. Bounces off. Rebound Preston. Back up, no good. Rebound out of there by Ennis. And here she comes racing down the floor. Ennis pulls up. Shoots a 12-foot jumper. Rim's good.
We went 7.5 minutes between field goals. Not going to win like that, but now we got to put that behind us and try to catch up from 9 down.
29-20. And the ball, they're going to say last touch by Lockhart. Looked like Scherer may have touched it last.
I thought she dribbled again after she poked at it.
Fourth Region All-A Classic. Glasgow girls now lead Russellville 24-17 at halftime on the Coca-Cola scoreboard. 4:50 to go, third quarter here in Russell County. As the Trojanettes are down 9. 29-20. Vault with it, trying to penetrate. Throws it off of the baseline. Almost dropped it out of bounds. That was Ferguson who just checked back in. Scherer inside there to Preston. Back around the perimeter. They work it over to Balt on the left side of the floor. Balt, diagonal pass. It goes down underneath to Ferguson. She puts it up. No good, but a foul.
Backside of the zone, didn't sag down, and they caught us napping on the weak side block.
That's Raven Ennis' first personal foul, number 2 on Barren County here in the second half. Shot missed by Ferguson.
This really isn't a bad place to do a game from. You can actually see maybe a little bit better than a lot of places where we're right on the floor.
Yeah, that's true. Just have to look through the rails here every now and then.
I'm standing up. You're standing down. So
29-20 as Ferguson missed both free throws. Hughes in a crowd. Back out to Murphy. Top of the key 3. Yes.
Katie needed that one. She's got both our threes tonight. She's 2 of 2 from deep.
Pass picked off by Murphy. Feeds to Lockhart. To Hughes. She puts it up. It's blocked. Here comes Balt with it, spinning, going left side with it. In a trap. Throws it cross court over to Scherer. Barren County has cut it to 6 at 29-23. Now Ball drives it right down the lane, puts it up, missed the shot, rebound. Yates back up, no good. Ball tipped out. It's grabbed by Addison London. Trojanettes have a chance to cut it even closer here with 3:40 to go in the third. Ennis going right side with it, spinning back left. Turning, pivoting around, fall away shot is no good.
Got to follow shot, falling away, left it short.
Ball has it for Russell County. Balt, right side over to Ferguson. Ferguson sends it out to Scherer, left side Preston. Down to the corner goes to Balt. Now Balt looking. Back out now to Ferguson. Ferguson spinning against London. He now throws it in the corner. Right side to Preston. She dribbles out. Almost picked up by Lockhart. Here's a pass going down low and a shot put up and in by Yates.
You go for a steal and don't get it. That leaves you a man down, and they took advantage of that man advantage.
31-23. Hughes with the basketball. Out to Ennis. Now Murphy. Murphy on the right side. Cross-court pass Ennis. 15-footer on the left side. Good for Ennis.
Snuck in there. Found a hole like you would against the zone and knocked it down.
31-25. It's down to 6 again. Scherer in the backcourt. Pass deflected by Lockhart. Ennis has it back to Lockhart. Mishandled the pass. Had to dribble it out to the corner. Now goes back up the baseline. Got tripped. Throws up the shot. No good. Should have been a foul there. Lockhart trying to go back up. Got it and a foul.
Got the advantage of a no whistle. It was definitely a foul the first time, but credit to Macy, hung with it, and we'll get a chance in an and one.
That cuts it to 4 at 31-27. A foul was on Ferguson, her first. Russell County's first the second half. The free throw is missed. Ball's tipped out long, out of bounds. Off the hands of Russell County. So the Trojanettes now with a chance to cut it to 2 or even 1 on a three-point shot.
Preston and Ball literally just fought over the rebound. Neither grabbed it. We'll take advantage of it. Hopefully with the point.
Murphy goes left side to Ennis. Ennis sends it out top to London. Right side, Murphy. Trying to go back door. Ennis behind the arc. 3 in the air. Bounces off. Hit the top of the backboard.
It's a play we ran at the end of the first half. She had her feet set but couldn't get the 3 to drop.
Coming back in for Russell County is Rachel Boland, the 5'9", 8th grader.
We get another guard back in the game. We've started to affect them with our press, so they counter with another guard.
Now Balt trying to split the defenders. A blocking foul on Katie Murphy. Her second, team's third.
These are 4th region officials, but I don't anticipate getting the whistle here in the last, that'd be 10 minutes of the game. They only had 3 personal fouls called against them in the first to our 6, so there's a huge disparity in fouls. It's 9-7 or 9-4.
Here's Ball spinning, giving it over the left side to Yates. Yates dribbles out, hands it off now to Ferguson. Had it smacked away by Murphy. Hughes up court. Murphy, wide open layup. It's good.
Good look by Emma, throwing it ahead, and Katie ran the floor. Timeout Russell as we cut it to 2. Good, gutsy quarter by the Trojanettes.
31-29 now. Russell County with a 2-point lead, led by 9. And at the end of the half, it actually led by 11 at one time. So a minute 32 to play here in the third quarter, with Barren County trailing 31-29. Don't forget, Trojans and the Lakers coming up in game 2 of our doubleheader tonight. And again, tomorrow, we'll remind you again that the Trojanettes will be in action against Elizabethtown at 6 o'clock. It's just a varsity game only. We'll be on the air at 5:40 to bring you the broadcast from Barren County High, as the Trojans will be on the road at Ohio County. And then Friday night, go back to district play again. We're on the road at Allen County, Scottsville.
I think it'll be a tough game both ways at it. Allen County, yep, good little basketball team.
That is true. Don't forget, at the conclusion of every game this year, Monticello Bank MVP of the game. Monticello Bank is your MVP when it comes to all your financial needs. Proud sponsor of Barren County Trojan and Trojanette basketball. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Going to be Russell County's basketball as we get back to action here. 31-29, the Trojanettes trailing by 2, and they will pick up with full court pressure. And having trouble, Scherer finally gets into the ball. She's trapped. Back to Scherer on a bounce pass. Scherer now still in the backcourt. Lost it. Is swatted away. Is Lockhart trying to go with a loose ball. Rolls out of bounds, and Barren County's going to get it. Nice hustle by Macy Lockhart to force the turnover. Barren County now with a chance to tie the game. Ennis throws it out to Murphy. Right side it goes to Ennis. Back out to Lockhart. Swings it left side to Murphy. Feeds in the middle there to Ennis. Try to go up with it, and there'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow going back to Barren.
Ball fake that, take one dribble and get off a clean shot. Russell's definitely trying to pack it in on us though.
Trojanettes can tie it here on the next shot that they make. Ball comes out to Ennis. Boy, she's covered up by Balt. Giving it to London. Back to Ennis. Fakes. Drives. Throws it up on the run. No. And a whistle and a foul. Going to be on Hughes for coming over the back.
She goes baseline, you got one man to beat. You go middle, you bring in the help in that situation. So you just look at a numbers situation, you're much better off to go where the help isn't.
Second foul on Emma Hughes. That's 4 on Barren County here in the second half. Raven Ennis going to check out of the game. And in is Abby Varney. The ball comes in to Balt. Gives it to Scherer. They work it. Beat the press on the other end. Here's Yates. He traveled.
Took a big hop before she put it down. Whatever you do, I think you want to make them get it out of Balt's hands and make somebody else beat you on the press. They early made an adjustment to get it in her hands a lot more.
Katie Murphy. Bounce pass off to London. Had an open look at a 3. Gives it back to Murphy. Diagonal pass in there to Hughes. Puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound comes off to Yates.
We just have nobody crashing the offensive glass for some reason.
Balt goes left side corner to Scherer. Back to Balt. Yates with it. Right side to Ferguson. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. They work it inside. Here's a shot going up good for Balt. Her first 2 of the second half. They've only scored 6 points this quarter. 33-29, long pass down to London. London kicks it back out to Lockhart. Lockhart with a crossover move, goes to the bucket, puts it up too strong.